Hi, my name is Brad Hoganson, and I'm the president here at Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. And I'm coming to you today from our science lab. And as you can tell, we are in that transition time from one school year into the next, and we are preparing for next year's students here at Hillcrest. Hey, I wanted to bring you a couple of updates. I know that sometimes these things come to you by way of an email, and or maybe you're watching this on Facebook, you're scrolling through your Facebook feed, and then you see something that comes up from me. It's a little bit of a interruption in your regular routine, and yet maybe sometimes interruptions serve as saying, hey, here's something important that you need to know. I want this update to be that kind of an update for you. First, I want to say we ended our school year so well. Different than we planned, right? I mean, we know that nobody had planned for a school year that would end like this. And yet, at the same time, I'm so impressed with our faculty and staff, our students, and our parents who all came together to make this school year end very well. I would say we ended very well, and we're gearing up to start very well in the fall. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy is going to be enrolling this year for the first time for students from preschool all the way up through the 12th grade. So as we think about how we're going to start in the fall, our desire is that we would start in as absolutely as normal of a start as we can. We want to do that for our students. So we also want to be sensitive and we want to be safe. We want to make sure that Hillcrest is a safe place for your student to come. You'll hear more about that as we work out that plan, but we want you to know Hillcrest is open, Hillcrest is enrolling, and we want you to be part of what's going on. So the first thing I want to let you know is there's some ways, tangible ways, that you can come alongside of us. And the first one is in regards to enrollment, right? Hillcrest is about students. This room is about students. We want our students to be coming here. We want them to be building faith. We want them to be developing their intellect, and we want to see them strengthen character. That's what Hillcrest is about. And so maybe you know somebody who could benefit from being at Hillcrest, from learning in a Christian environment, that they would be mentored and discipled and make those lifelong friends. Would you do me a favor? Would you just tell the story? Maybe you're an alumni, right? Maybe you're a parent of a student or a grandparent of a student. You know the transformation that's taken place in your child's life. Would you tell the story? Because your story is our story. Second way that you can come alongside us here at Hillcrest is through financial giving. I got to be honest, I've been the guy who's always been kind of the soft sell. I've always been kind of just put it out there and see what happens. I have to tell you, this is a time where we really need our alumni, our friends, our Hillcrest family to come around, to rally around us here at Hillcrest. I'll tell you this, we have physical needs, we have financial needs. But I'm convinced more than ever that we are engaged in a spiritual battle. We don't battle against flesh and blood. Our obstacles are not really even enrollment and dollars. Those are physical things. What we need is for you to pray. So I don't say this lightly. I want you to know that we really are engaged in a battle, a spiritual battle, and it's a battle for the hearts, for the minds, and for the souls of young men and women. And so I'm asking if you would pray. If you would commit to a day, a time when you would specifically pray for Hillcrest, pray for our teachers, pray for our students, and I would even say this, would you even just send maybe a text or a note or an email and says, hey, I prayed for you today, and I can share that with our staff so they would be encouraged. We're looking forward to the fall. We're looking forward to what God has in store for us, and we're grateful for you. Thank you for your regular support of Hillcrest. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for praying for us, for loving us. Thank you for the emails, the texts, the notes that I regularly get in the mail or email, and just you're supporting us. We're grateful. As I wrap this up, I want to be clear about something. This is in no way any kind of like our ship is sinking kind of a video or asking for help. This is, we're going to be facing a storm, and we can see kind of the storm rolling in, and we're asking for your help. Just help us weather this storm, would you? We have confidence that God has been faithful to this ministry. early on in the history of our school. The school had just moved to a new city, had a plan for adding new classes. They were just a couple years old, and there was a pandemic. After that, when things opened up and they were able to come back to school, enrollment actually went up. God is faithful. God is good, and His people are generous. And so we're just asking for your help to weather this storm. And I just want to say this to you. Thanks so much. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for partnering with us. And thank you for being part of our Hillcrest family. God bless and have a great day. Bye-bye.